Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Sam's Corner, and today is story time. I haven't done a story time video in a while. So on my channel, I also want to explore business, and I want to talk about some of my experiences, what I've gone through, and I also want to just share tips and things that I've learned along the way. There's been something that's been heavy, and I'm just going to say it right now. What's going on in this country is disheartening, and as an African American male, I'm concerned. I'm concerned for myself, I'm concerned for friends, I'm concerned for family members. I'm just concerned for all of us overall. And you know, while I haven't experienced some of the experiences that others have had, my run-ins have, honestly, they've been all good. Of course, I've been nervous and I've been scared because you can't help but watch the news and see videos and think, dear God, I'm next. You know that every time you hear a siren when you get pulled over, you're afraid because you don't know if that encounter is going to be your last. When you see video after video after video after video, there aren't any words. You don't know what to say. And I want to take experience I had with business. So a couple of years ago, I was working for, it was one of the best companies I've ever worked for. They were a government contractor, and they had various contracts, and they really treated their employees really well. I heard they're still around, they're still doing good work, and you know, I would say their name, but I don't know if I should or whatever. But they were a great company, and I worked there for I think almost 6 years, and they were a great company to work for. But I had an instance. So my boss calls me into the office, she sits me down, and she knows my personality, and I'm the type person, I'm honest, I'm direct, and I like for situations to be addressed, to be handled, and then for them to be done away with. So she calls me in and she says, well, Sam, there's been an issue. And I said, oh Lord, I know who it is. Now there's a coworker, and she was white and she was female, and you know, one day she said something off color, and that was it. You know, it wasn't a big verbal exchange, it wasn't anything like that, but I'm not going to let anybody say anything against me or anybody else for that matter. And you know, she was like, Sam, basically what she said is that she doesn't feel safe, and that's verbiage that's been utilized. I've heard it many times in the office. You know, well, I don't feel safe around such and such, and I don't feel safe around this person, and I don't feel safe. And me being me, I'm like, well, when's the meeting? So we're going to address the issue. And you know, you always think, because when this person, when a white woman says, I don't feel safe, and you're a black man, honestly, the first thing that comes to is that you're a threat. My boss, black woman, she's like, Sam, don't worry about it, I got you. I'm like, no, you don't. No one got me, I got me. When are we going? She said, don't worry about this, I got you. This will be handled. And I'm like, nope, I got me. When are we going? So she's like, She said, I already see your face. I said, I know, I'm tired. She looked at me, and it was one of the most, with so many things that are said about black people overall, it was refreshing, it was wonderful. She looked me dead in the eyes, serious, didn't blink nothing. She said, Sam, I got you. Don't worry about it. She said, Sam, anybody who knows you, and everyone do, ain't nobody know that you up here threatening nobody, safety or nothing like that. She said, your character speaks for itself. She said, I got you. So I'm like, I'm still kind of nervous, because I'm like, I don't believe it. You know, things aren't going to go whatever. And sure enough, she said, Don't worry, it's been handled. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing. And then even like, I think it was either CEO or VP talked to me and was like, yeah, we've settled everything, saying we know who you are. And for me, that was nice. It was refreshing. It was good. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't have that. And unfortunately, too many of us have lost our lives. And this injustice is just, it's got to stop. No one wants to keep opening their phone, reading the newspaper, and hearing about someone else who was gunned down, who was shot 18 times or 10 times. Someone who shoots someone because they think they're trespassing on property that is not their own. You don't want to keep seeing videos of someone calling the police and blatantly lying about what someone has done. And they're being recorded, and they still feel that they are within their rights. It's sad, and it's unfortunate, and it's got to stop. We have to stop doing this as a society to each other, because the more we weaken ourselves, there's no telling what can happen. We got to be better. And I'm not talking about black people. Y'all, we are fine. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to. This isn't good. And people keep seeing like this. Injustice will not be tolerated. It just can't be. So what I want to say is, I don't even know any. This has been such a jarring day for me. I've been at a loss for words. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all got to. Because this mistreatment, it's gotta stop. And I'm just gonna leave it there. It's gotta stop.